story to share. This is what I'm liking. So just over 20 years ago, the world tragically lost the beloved actor John Ritter after he suffered an acute aortic dissection. It's an often misdiagnosed condition that can present as a heart attack. That's why John's family is on a mission to get the word out, especially during this Aortic Disease Awareness Month. They created the John Ritter Foundation for Aortic Health, and we have them on the line right now. Please say hi to John's lovely wife, Amy, and his son, Jason, watching on NBC Los Angeles. Hi, y'all.
Hi. Kelly, thank you. You get that saves lives, just saying the words, acute aortic dissection, just having it out there, man. Thank you so much.
No, I gotta say this is very important. This is right after he passed, you started this, right? To get the word out.
I did, because I had never heard of it. And when I found out through sources that it's often misdiagnosed as a heart attack, because that's what happened to John, because of chest pain. But if you don't rule out a heart attack, then you treat for a heart attack, and it does the opposite, because you're doing blood thinners and everything else. And it's not a block in the heart, it's a tear in the aorta. So everything you would do for a heart attack, sadly, hastens your demise. And we lost John that night because of lack of awareness. So that's what we're doing. And thank you for helping us.
Yeah, lack of education. It's incredible what you're doing for other people that might not know this. So Jason, you say that this is, part of keeping your dad's legacy alive as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think, he always used the spotlight that comes with being on television or things like that he would divert it as much as possible away from himself to people and things that needed the attention, like you're doing right now. And this is a continuation of that. And a lot of times when somebody who people know and like gets sick with something,
like
whether
Woody
it's
Guthrie,
Huntington's,
exactly, and Michael J. Fox, Parkinson's, and it's like either you or your family kind of takes up the banner and brings it forward.
Yeah,
is that what you were going to say?
Exactly.
Stepping over.
No, you're right though. Using that spotlight, and it's unfortunate it has to happen like that. But sometimes when you do have such a big spotlight and people are watching you, it is a beautiful thing to take such a tragic thing and then turn it around to possibly help other families.
Exactly. And Kelly, I was there when you met John. I believe I kind of introduced you wherever we were in Beverly Hills at something, and I went, Kelly Clarkson is here, and we had just seen you on Idol, and he went berserk, and he really adored you. So this really makes sense that you're helping with this. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, and it was lovely meeting y'all then, and then I know we ran into each other at the bookstore, like right outside the bookstore one day in LA too, and I was like, this is so random. Yes.
That was hilarious. So johnritterfoundation.org, so many things on there to help you. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
So
it's a beautiful thing you're doing. It's a very, very cool thing you're doing, especially for your father, who is so lovely and so kind and so loved. And it's just a beautiful way for his legacy to stay alive. So thank you guys for joining us so much. You can find out more about the John Ritter Foundation for Aortic Health on our Insta story. Please do so. And thank you so much, Amy. Thank you, Jason, for joining us. I'm liking your post right now. And that's not all. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Friction, the go-to erasable pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to celebrate those creating fearlessly, just like y'all. So they're going to give the John Ritter Foundation for Aortic Health $1,000 just to pitch in and help out.
Thank you so much. That's
Thank you, guys.
I love pens.
Well, Kelly always likes to finish up with something really fun from social media, so I'm happy to do the same. And this is what I'm liking. Now, who doesn't love a little rest and relaxation? I know that I do. And there seems no reason to think animals wouldn't love it too. That's why a Texas woman has created a spa in her yard for the local squirrels. It's got everything that these little critters could want. Fresh water, gourmet dining, cooling fans, and all sorts of fun and play areas. We have the owner of the Squirrel Spa on the line to explain. Let's say hi to Bree, watching on WAOI in San Antonio. Hey, Bree.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
I'm really good, babe. How did this idea start?
Well, last summer was absolutely brutal here in Texas. I mean, we were in the middle of a drought. It was just crazy hot. My husband and I would leave fans out. And the next day I came out after leaving a fan out, and I saw some squirrels taking full advantage. Now, that got my mind thinking a little bit. So I started leaving them a little bit of snacks, some water, some fun things. And we just kind of evolved from there. I posted it on TikTok and Instagram, and people start calling it a squirrel resort, a squirrel spa, squirrel city. And like I said, it's just kind of evolved from there.
That's really very cute. You're very committed to it. Tell us what else you built for him.
Well, I had my husband build me what I call a squirrel walk. And it allows the squirrels to go from tree to tree without jumping from tree to tree. So, yeah, we have them a little grocery store, a cabana, slide, a little bar and grill, a little inn. Yeah.
You know what, Bree? I love you. And you know what else? I think I'm going to be liking your post right now. That's not all. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Precise, the go-to Precise pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to honor truly the unstoppable people just like you. So they will be writing you a check for $1,000 that should help you stock up on even more squirrel treats.
I love a great meal when I'm eating, when I'm cooking, which is rare. Let's be real. I do need it to be simple, like just pasta, something real simple. But that's why we often invite Danielle Kartes to our show, whether she's whipping up a dish for her kids or hosting a fancy dinner party. She's all about taking the easy routes, which I love, without compromising the taste, though. Now she's sharing her secrets on her new YouTube series, The Rustic Joyful Food Show. We have her on the line to talk about it right now. What's up, Danielle?
Hi. Oh, it's so nice to see you.
Hi. Well, it's lovely to see you again. So explain your new show.
Okay, it's so good. So think Maddie Matheson meets Ina Garten. It's a beautiful show. It's gorgeous to look at. And we're making real food. We're laughing. And this is the thing. I feel like there's a lot of elitism in food where people want it to be perfect. They have to have the perfect ingredients and all this good kind of stuff. And we just sort of cut through all of that. And we are cracking up. We're not taking ourselves too seriously. We are laughing through it. And then we're showing people how to make really beautiful food. It is my passion to just get people in the kitchen and get them cooking and have a good time doing it.
Yeah, all those potatoes, girl. Damn, that look good.
For real,
Yeah.
yes.
Woo.
Nothing like Idaho potato, baby.
Oh, mine don't end up looking like that, but it's okay. Give us an example of what types of food you share. What do you cook on the show?
We're doing like a double layered chocolate cake with Granny Thor's French frosting. That's like the woman that, you know, in my family sort of passed down the love of cooking. We're doing coco van, which is just chicken stew. But beyond the delicious food, I want people to feel good about cooking and confident. So I'm teaching tips and tricks and showing fun little things, how to juice a lemon and how to get your potato to taste the best, you know, how to frost that cake and leave the sides naked if you aren't the greatest froster, which is me. I'm not a great froster. So let's just make it beautiful by undoing it, which is what I show people.
I love that you say naked like I do. Thank you so much, Danielle. We love you, and I'm liking your post right now. All right, y'all. So this is the point in this show when our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Friction, the go-to pen, erasable pen, rather, of the Kelly Clarkson Show, they usually give our guests $1,000. But today, it's going to someone in the audience, because Danielle's doing all right, y'all. She got a show. Everyone, look up at the monitor. The cameras are going to scan the audience until they settle on one person. So who will show up on the screen? Hit it. What's your name?
Sidoni.
Sidoni, beautiful name.
Thank you.
What do you think you're going to do with the grand?
Girl, I am going to Broadway shows or anything going on in New York. That's what I'm going to do.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
Kelly always likes to close out with something she doesn't want you to miss online. So I'm going to do the same. This is what I'm liking. Last week, here in New York, the UN General Assembly gathered to tie up traffic, get snapshots with the naked cowboy in Times Square, and to tackle one of the many issues facing humanity, climate change. And among the leaders involved in the discussion was award-winning chef Andrew Zimmern. It's a dire subject, but he says there's plenty of hope, and he's joining us now to share why. Let's say hi to the Goodwill Ambassador for the UN World Food Program, Andrew Zimmern. How you doing, Andrew?
Good.
Now, we all know about climate change and everything that's going on with that, but how does climate change directly affect hunger and putting food on the table globally?
Well, there's no greater impact other than conflict, really, around the world that affects food sustainability and food systems more than our climate crisis, right? If rain falls in one part of the world, grows crops, and moves somewhere else, it's no longer a piece of turf that's arable, that's harvestable for food. So there's no greater impact on planet Earth to our food system than climate change. However, what was a dire existential set of circumstances that was almost hopeless 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago now has plenty of hope. So the UN World Food Program and the World Food Program USA, we have pilot programs all around the country. One that I got to see up close and personal in Zambia last April is really incredible. Children growing vegetables in their schools not only teaches them hydrology and biology and plant sciences, but they also start to change the nature of the way that country feeds itself, because 96% of Zambians are smallhold farmers. So the kids are taking wisdom back to the parents. They're feeding themselves. Attendance is almost 100%, up from about 80%. And the health and nutrition of our kids, they're doing better physically, right? They're learning better. They're not as hungry. That's the kind of small gain, small wisdom that can be used all around the world. We should be doing that in America. We can take those pilot programs that we have in other countries and we can apply that right here at home. Everybody should be growing vegetables in their homes. Kids should be growing vegetables and fruits in their schools, and they should be cooking them and they should be eating them. The closer we are to our food source, the greater the understanding we have. The greater the understanding we have, the more we realize that food is necessary for everyone. It's a basic human right, like a roof over our heads. We can solve almost every problem that we face through food. Food is the lens through which we should view everything, and it should be part of public policy, and we can vote our way to a better outcome for everyone.
Yes, sir. So, last question then, on another issue surrounding food. Let's talk a little bit about food shaming. What can we do as a society to get more people accepting of pineapple on pizza?
It's a huge hot button topic, and it's when they say America is divided, I think this is the issue that it's over. I think we need to realize that for all the people who like black olives and pepperoni, it's okay to have Canadian bacon and pineapple, even if it has the word Canadian in it.
Thank you, Andrew. I'm liking your post right now. We can be friends. We can be friends. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Precise, the go-to Precise pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to honor truly unstoppable people just like you. So they'll be writing the World Food Program USA a check for $1,000.
That's awesome. That's great. Thank you.
Everyone loves a good theme party. Well, people I like. Sure, you've got your traditional ones, like an 80s party or a casino night, but here's something I had never heard of. Most probably haven't. A woman here in New York just hosted her own butter-themed party. It's a birthday party. Check out that spread. See what we did there? You're welcome. There was more really great jokes and hilarity to ensue. There was butter decor, butter bonnets, butter making, which I actually do want to learn how to do. And of course, the whole night was called Churning 26. I actually didn't know that was coming. It's great. She's amazing. We have this party planner on the line right now watching on Churning 26, watching on NBC New York. Everyone say hi to Emma. What's up, Emma?
Hi, Kelly.
Oh, my God. Churning 26? I want to be your friend, Emma. Why butter?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. It really started out as a joke, and then I had to commit to the bit. But my favorite animal is a cow, so I love all dairy products. And I recently learned that you only need heavy cream in a jar to make homemade butter. So my friend and I tried it out one day. It was super easy, so I ended up deciding to do it for my 26th birthday and turn it into a competition style. So half of my friends brought mix-ins to do different types of butter. Half of them brought bread. So it was just a great time, and my roommate surprised me with the bonnets. It really pushed it over the edge. So it was the best birthday.
That's incredible. I want to make butter. I didn't know it was that easy. So did you crown a winning butter? What was the winning butter?
Absolutely, and my friends are so competitive, so they really brought their A game. But the winner was a scallion dill butter. It was such a flavor explosion. Yeah, we gave certificates to them. And then second place was a sweeter butter. It was like an apple cinnamon sweet butter. So we had all different types. So I was eating butter for days.
Oh my God, I love butter. Apple cinnamon, my mouth is watering. Okay, thank you so much, Emma. This was so cute. We love it. I'm liking your post right now. That's not all, though. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Friction, the go-to erasable pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to celebrate those creating fearlessly, just like you. So they are giving you $1,000 just for being rad.
Thank you.
You can buy so much butter with that. Before we go, a quick reminder about a very important matchup this Sunday night. Important to me and to my fantasy team. Looking at you, Ferguson. No shade to Pittsburgh, but you can watch the Cowboys kill the Steelers this Sunday night on NBC and Peacock. Coverage starts at 7 Eastern. It matters to me, so it's going to matter to you. Thanks to all our guests this hour. Dame Helen Mirren, Carla and Lauren Marlene, Adam Lambert, Jennifer Garner, and Lake Street Dive. Y'all have a great day, and if it's not, try and change it.